No.
Is it streaming?
Look at that.
I know.
Look. It's on my phone.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Stream starting soon. And here I am talking. Just want to make sure I got my fucking settings
Oh,
right.
yeah, you can hear it.
Yeah, I figured as much. Mm-mm. Okay. There we go. Alrighty, let me just get this all booted up. We'll get to it. Oof. Oof, that PS1 boot up. Legendary. Legendary, man. Alrighty. I know I still got a Ratchet and Clank playthrough I'm doing. 7 Days to Die is just something I do for fun. I've been wanting to play through this series again. Spyro the Dragon's legendary to me. Legendary to some other people, I'm sure. I've played these games in the past on this channel, but those are unlisted streams. If you are lucky enough, I link you those streams, but for now we're gonna just redo it all. Start from the first game, and just get to it. Hopefully this ISO of the game I'm playing on is not a modded ISO, actually.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it six? For a Dragon's Age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnort character? Now I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty North is a simple creature. Vampire. He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it.
Looks like I've got some things to do.
Alrighty, but yeah, no, I want to replay these games, 100% them actually, because I know in the past, when I live streamed these years ago, I didn't 100% these. So I kind of want to rectify that, and then, I have something special in my head, or, I have an idea in my head. I'm not gonna promise anything quite yet, but I have an idea in my head that requires these games beat and live streamed. Anyways, so yeah, we're in the Artisan's Homeworld. I love the music. The music's just great opening, first level music. I know in the demo the music was different. I think it was like Stonehill music that was playing like this in the demo, which is a different vibe. I like the more upbeat, kind of like, you know, you're getting ready for your adventure. Kind of the goal of this game, for those not privy, is you play as this dragon here, this purple dragon Spyro, and you collect gems and you free dragons. And then you know, find dragon eggs, but your main goal is to free the dragons that got frozen, essentially.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
But you know, I'm gonna play this game for a few hours. Dragons kind of, when you free them, they give you kind of like special lore and stuff about what's going on in the game, and you know, kind of story beats. You know, just kind of telling you, like, they basically act as a tutorial also, in a sense. To kind of teach you what to do in the level, like what kind of special gimmicks are in the level sometimes. And then you got dragons that are, you know, simple as "thank you for releasing me," and those are, you know, that's as simple as it gets sometimes. If you see in the corner, hopefully, I don't know if that pops up for the stream or the video, but if you see in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see kind of like a tally mark, like 31 out of 104.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you.
You see,
Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
they're just kind of there to tell you how the game works and stuff, in a sense. But no, that bottom thing in the bottom right-hand corner is I have for like most emulators now, there's a website called Retro Achievements. They can, that most emulators have a feature to link your an account to from Retro Achievements to. You can essentially get gamer score and achievements in these in emulated like versions of games now, which is pretty cool. So you know, you'll see that periodically. You'll see I get an achievement. So
Cool Flash, do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
So basically, the gimmick right now is to free 10 dragons. No matter how you do it, just gotta free 10 dragons and you can go to the next home world.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
Oh, that.
Now, you probably notice I'm kind of stating the obvious a lot. Anyone that's watching this has played this game, or knows how this game is played. This is, you know, a fairly old game. It's very basic, but kind of what I'm doing with this playthrough is, it's kind of doing a pseudo, analysis of the game. Think of this as like a video diary, in a sense, that I'm doing. Now, I am live streaming this, so if there are people that, you know, come in and pop in and comment, I will reply to that. But, a lot of this can be video diary sort of deal. Trying to give my thoughts on how I feel about most levels. Not every one. This is, you know, anything that sticks out to me in a sense. Hopefully my audio levels are good. I'm not gonna be like speed running this game. I'm gonna take my time. It's gonna be a casual playthrough. I'm not freaking Deo Man over here.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
But yeah, no, like a lot of the dragons in this game aren't gonna be the most informative in terms of like, oh yes, Town Square is the home of, you know, the town, you know, where all the dragons gather to tell the news, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell you stuff like that. I ain't gonna be Deo Man over here. I am not that good at Spyro. That man's a beast.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing?
And he's just telling you how to glide. The music to this game is made by the legendary drummer, Stuart Copeland. Very upbeat music for the most part in this game.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get
Dude,
that
he's
egg.
wheezing.
Run! Run!
He's got some breath over this dragon thief. But yeah, no, the music composed by Stuart Copeland, very drum centric, you know, very percussion centric with most of these tracks. You know, basic melodies, basic music, but it works for, you know, video game of this magnitude. It's catchy too, man. I enjoy all the music. I feel like the Spyro music got much better later on, but I feel like this first game's music's more iconic in a sense. Because most people remember this game. I've noticed over the years, and you know, in my analysis of this game, most people remember this game over the others. Let's see if I can get all the gems. Here we go. Achievement unlocked.
Thank you for releasing me.
You see, it could be as simple as that with these dragons. But yeah, achievement unlocked. I think, yeah, we got everything. Yeah, it does the Xbox achievement noise. But yeah, I'm gonna just play this game tonight, see how far I make it tonight, and then I won't say tomorrow I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna be watching some Monday Night Raw wrestling. Catch the replay of that at least, and I'll do that tomorrow. 'Cause I'm a wrestling fan, so most people it's not their cup of tea, but I like wrestling. A lot of interesting stuff's going on, but we won't, you know, we'll be talking about that right now. That's more of a discussion if people want to know about that. We're just going to focus on Spyro. And there's 2 gems I missed. Are they over here? I swear I missed some gems. Unless I didn't kill 2. Unless there's a Nork I didn't get. Unless I didn't get the gems on this guy. I'm not speedrunner material. figured we'll do the Speedway last. I gotta find those 2 gems. Oh, there they are. Completely missed those. There we go, another achievement. Let's not waste any time. Going to Stone Hill. But yeah, most likely, when I stream, when the next day I do stream, it's gonna be on a Wednesday. But oh yeah, about the modded version of this game that I got. So, there's a randomizer, Spyro 1 randomizer mod, which basically randomizes all the gems and dragons in every level, which is pretty cool. And when I initially booted this game up, I was loading the save state that was within that mod, so I was like, shit, I gotta make sure I'm not loaded into that, or I'm not loading up that ROM and I'm just being confused as to why all the gem placements are wrong.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Stone Hills is such a chill level. The music is so chill. And I like how some of the dragons kind of like talk down to you when you free them. Oh yeah, you never run into trouble now, do ya? And it's like talking like he does get into all this trouble.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Spyro's so like, you know, cocky and like, you know, like yeah, you know, I'm Spyro, dude. Fuck you. I got this, man. Like, okay, old guy. You need to take your meds now. Stop talking to me. He's very much, very, sure of himself.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
You see what I mean? Like these old timer dragons, he has no time for it. It's like, all right, I know better than you. He's very sassy and spunky like that. Like, and I think that's, you know, that 90s cool dude attitude, you know, that this game comes from, that era that this game comes from. That very much that attitude that Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, inspired a lot of in the 90s. In terms of video game mascot characters. And these like shepherds, man, they'll kick your ass if you're not on your A game.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hit on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
But yeah, no, so far so good, man. This game's easy. And this game's chill, man. In the past, I may have ranked this game a lot lower in my, like, you know, like, it's still, like, my, you know, I'd still rank Spyro 2 and 3, in my opinion, in terms of, how iconic those games are to me, but, I think this game has grown on me in a lot, in a sense. Not that I've never, like, hated it or disliked it, it's just always been my, at least go-to Spyro game. Um, and for the reason, you know, for the main, like, a big major reason is this is not one of the Spyro games I grew up playing, you know. This has always been one of the last ones I played. Doesn't have, like, a lot of the more iconic features that the other two games have, you know, all the extra side missions, and, you know, the cutscenes. This game has cutscenes, obviously, but not like the, you know, capacity that Spyro 2 and 3 have. You know, just the worlds were a lot more, had a lot more going on in them in Spyro 2 and 3. You know what I mean? You're interacting with, like, inhabitants of said worlds and stuff, and solving problems and stuff. Here, it's very basic. You're in the dragon worlds. You know, the treasure's been turned into monsters, essentially. You're not really interacting with, the inhabitants of said dragon worlds. The inhabitants are the dragons, and you're saving the dragons, and you're just, you know, it's very first gamey in that sense, but is it a bad first game? No. It's, you know, it plays solid, it looks good, very imaginative in what it does, and as we go through, I'll show you, you know, a lot of the aspects. I feel like the later, you know, I feel like I like, this first Homeworld Artisans, you know, I really like the levels and stuff in here. Peacekeepers, you know, the levels in there, like, honestly, like, the only homeworld I don't like in this game is the Beastmakers. Beastmakers is, like, not my most, loved. Maybe that might change in this playthrough. But no, I think what I really like about this game, in a major capacity, or, you know, in a big sense, is the simplicity. There's no backtracking that you have to really do in this game. You know, you don't have to wait till, oh, I get the swimming power up, like in Spyro 2, to be able to go back to this section of the level and do this. I'll have to wait till I'm able to climb to go back to this level, or, you know, in Spyro 2, oh, I gotta wait till I unlock this companion to go back and do this mini-game.
Oh, it's you! I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
You know, so the biggest thing with the later games is backtracking. You can't really just beat the level. You got to play the level, but you gotta come back later to, you know, you gotta come back later to finish it, because there's some sort of obstacle in the way, which, you know, nothing wrong with that. You know, in some ways it's done alright, but in other ways it's, you know, some playthroughs it's like, I'm dreading this part, or, you know, I don't want to do this part so much, you know. This game, you just go through the level and you beat it. You find everything, you collect it, you move on to the next one. It's very, you know, cut and dry. The levels speak for themselves. They don't overstay their welcome. So it's one of those games you can easily just come back to and pick up and play.
Big enemies like this get off with a club
Without having to worry about
with a quick flame.
ulterior factors that could hinder the experience, depending on how you prefer your game design. So as a pick up and play and just, you know, going through level to level, this is the perfect Spyro game. You know, and it plays well, the movement's good. Like, it doesn't have any of like the special movement features that the later games have, but for what it does, it does very well. How are you feeling, babe?
Not good.
Not good?
Not good.
Still got a headache?
Yeah, that. My tummy's not too hot.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to crack the hecker.
Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret's safe with me.
That's not right there, man. Spyro just is too good for this information he's given. Yeah, use the triangle button to look around. Yeah, I'll keep your secret safe. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna move on and collect this treasure. That's what Spyro's all about.
Spyro could be a drama king, you don't know.
Yeah, well, he kind of is, man. He doesn't have time for the old timers. Anytime the old timers start wanting to tell him old stories, it's like, I gotta go. I'm out of here. I finished Dark Hollow. Very good level, very basic. Very small, but the music, man, this is my iconic Spyro music right here. Just chill. Now we're off to fight Toasty. Now the music now gets more intense. That's what I like about this game. It's like, you know, just very mystical and whimsical, and then it just gets intense when you get to these, you know. Not like intense, it's more ramps up, if anything. Kind of ramps up the intensity. You know, it starts out kind of moody and I'm not saying that other video games don't do this. Of course, there's a lot of video game soundtracks that do all this stuff, but it's one of the few soundtracks that get stuck in my head. These trilogies. For video game wise. These dogs will mess your day up if you're not careful. But they're easy.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most genius henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks up his sleeve.
That he does. And this is one of the big things about this game that I don't really care for, are the boss battles. Very, basic. Toasty, yes, tricks up his sleeve. Oh, I got killed. First death. Like I said, those dogs will mess you up, but I wasn't paying attention to Sparks right there. But no, Toasty's very, very easy. The biggest challenge in this boss is the dog. Is these dogs, and they're not that hard. Toasty can, of course, whack you with those sticks, but He was easy. He's done for. That's the biggest thing with this game is the boss fights weren't that great. It's really the level to level, you know, just exploring and collecting stuff. That's really the main attraction. Boss battles didn't get great till like Spyro 2. And those were more of like a, you know, spectacle and more of a, you know, very set piecey kind of deal. Just very big. They were meant to be a big deal in that game. And they were cool, you know, but very formulaic later on. What's a, you know, what boss battle really is formulaic? It's very follow the pattern and just, you know, beat it. That's any video game, really. Alright, now we're in our first speedway. Simply the objective here is just to take out all the targets. So we got these like trains that we gotta blow up. Now do within a certain time limit. You get time back for each thing you take, target you take out. So it's kind of, you know, there's like a speed running aspect of this. You know, you just find the right, you know, the fastest path. I'm not a speedrunner of this game, so I can't really tell you what the best route is. I don't want to touch the water because that'll fuck my day up. I might be going backwards on this one, and I might fail, hopefully. Hopefully I don't. Shit. Hopefully I got enough time. Not losing any time doing this. I feel like the speedways they got much better on later on as the series went on. Because then you got like secret, you know, missions that you can do on them. Spyro 3, there's the racing that you can do. It's pretty intense. That's right. No, I will not try that again. I got what I came for. Alright, we're in the Peacekeeper's homeworld. But with that, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. So I'll be back.
Like it.
Alrighty, we are back. So, yeah, like I said, we're at the Peacekeeper's homeworld.
Welcome to Peacekeeper, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
Very military theme on this level, like, you know what, it's like, I haven't mentioned, like, the personality that the Insomniac Games put in this game. And, one of the biggest personality traits that this game has is on this, this homeworld. Let's see if we can trigger it. So they duck and cover into these tents. And then you burn the tent. I think you turn your back. Babe. Watch this.
Sorry.
Yeah. Now watch this. You got this guy all scared, right? And you turn around, shakes his ass at you.
What the hell?
Yeah, he shakes his ass at you.
You can't throw that ass in a circle and then be scared about it.
Exactly.
Look at him! What the hell?
I know, he's so scared.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, this game has so much personality. Like, all the enemies just... That's the thing about the you know, Insomniac games, man. They just put so much personality in all the games they make. That's why I like so much of what they do. Like, not so much today. I feel like that with Ratchet and Clank today, they've done all that they can with that series, and they just are treading old ground. They need to start doing something different. You know, a lot of these, like, PlayStation, mainline PlayStation platformers and stuff, just... like, some of the greatest games for me. I'm not the biggest Crash Bandicoot fan, but Crash Bandicoot's cool. But then you get to the PS2 era, you got the Ratchet and Clank games, you got the Jak and Daxters, you got the Sly Cooper games. You know, just so many great, just banger after banger
After banger.
after
After
banger. Like I said before, I'm a big wrestling fan, so there you go. Wrestling quote of the night.
Hi, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
But yeah, no, compared to the other, I feel like this is not by any means my, you know, favorite Spyro game, but there's a chillness to this Spyro game. The other ones, you know, you got a lot more going on, and like I said, a lot more backtracking, and, you know, more thought that goes into, not that there's any thought that goes into those games, really, but a lot more thought about how you go through those levels in those games. Like I said, this game is just a lot more chill. I just gotta focus on collecting everything and don't have to worry about having to come back and backtrack for 20 more gems. Once I get everything, I know I'm done.
Well done, done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
You know, Spyro almost said ass. He just wants to kick some ass. But, you know, it's a kid's game. Minus the asses that we did see earlier. Two achievements at once, heck yeah. I like the cactuses in this level. You flame them and get all that soot on them, and then they just shake it off.
Nice.
I think this cactus does the same thing. Oh, I like it. I just like the personality that they just added to all this. It's so good. It just shakes it off. Already got 4 dragon eggs. That's good. We're doing good so far. Grab everything.
Thank you for releasing me.
That was the most wimpy thing for releasing me yet.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
I've always liked that interaction every time I've ever played that game, because it's like, yeah, this, you know, only the best can glide around here, and it's like, okay, hold my beer. You know, it's like, yeah, okay, that wasn't even that hard. That was not that hard of a glide. And I like the gem placement right there. You got these gems kind of going off of this cliff, and it's like, okay, do I, like, there's nothing else to do around here. Okay, what do I do? Well, you just jump off here and you glide around. There you go.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Plain broiled, with a pinch of salt.
See, like I said, I like that interaction right there. You know, just like, oh yeah, only the best can glide here. Are you a good glider? It's like, fuck yeah, I am. And then it's like you get to this top part, and it's like, hell yeah, you did so good gliding. You know, and, so, and as a kid playing this, it's like, yeah, I freaking glided with the best of them. You know what I mean? It just kind of makes it feel good as a kid doing something like that and being rewarded for it. There's like a lot more full gliding, you know, it's level 2. There's a big old canyon you have to glide across. If you fuck up, you die. I've always liked how the levels are structured throughout this whole series, and just in general in a lot of these games, you know. Everything circles back around, you don't get really ever too lost. Everything's placed in such a way, you know, that you can collect everything. That's just not this game series. It's like a lot of most of the a lot of the more classic 3D platformer type games. I know as like the genre progressed, like as we get like later into the Jack and Daxters, and you know, Ratchet and Clank, they're less collectathons and more, you know, just platformers with like weapons. You know, they have like collecting in them, but it isn't to the extent that, you know, these early titles were.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since your wee puppy smoke, we've known,
You've known?
I forget.
Just... Oh, okay.
It must not be changing.
What's not changing?
Claim the business of it. We'll find out tomorrow.
Oh. Is that raw?
Yeah. I
Oh,
would be sad. Be sad if it's a real thing.
yeah. Oh, we'll find out. Whatever it is. Alright, we completed that level. Now, this is one of my favorite levels in Peacekeepers, is Cliff Town.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't harm metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
The biggest things on this level is always that waterfall right there. It's like, oh shit, getting hit by the bird. I know I could get like a super jump cheat going if I wanted to, and jump high enough and get see what's going on up there. That always looked cool to me as a kid. It was always a mystery. What's up there? It's probably nothing. Or that, like, where the waterfall, like, arches right there. It's probably, like, just, goes into itself like that. And there's probably nothing. It always used to fascinate me. Kind of piqued the imagination of what could be. You see, and you can kind of see, it's like, oh yeah. How the level renders out this far, it's like, yeah, you can go inside that waterfall. What's in there? Big thing in video games is like, always check the waterfalls. Just never know what's behind them.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
Yeah, this guy was so chill. It's like one of my favorite dragons in this game. He's just so chill. It's like, yeah, go over to that whirlwind right there. That was cringe, I'm sorry. It was like that Brooklyn accent. Now, if I was an epic speedrunner, I would have been done with this level by now, but you don't get that luxury tonight on this program. You're going to see a lot of that whirlwind. Shit. Last bit of the gem. We got 15 more to get. Let's see over there. There we go.
A word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
That's making a point that, like, you can't charge the large enemies a lot. It's like, I get it. I get it by now after the first 10. Obviously, just by playing the game, you kind of come to find out. It's like, yeah, I can't be charging into those motherfuckers. Man. I know I don't say it enough, but man, the music in this game is so good.
Spyro. Some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor, and in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
The only time you can charge big enemies is right in this level. Really. And they'll do anything special. But it's that ice gimmick.
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me.
Oh shit. I completely missed that. What's up?
That Father's Day gift idea, dress up as your father. So now I'm gonna have to get a bald cap and a mustache.
And then come into
and
my...
start bitching about stupid things.
Yeah. You can, you know, you can just bitch to me about stupid things. Be like, you know what? I'm gonna go out for some milk and cigarettes. I'll be back. Never show up.
No, you gotta dress up as your dad to your dad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta get a bald cap and a mustache.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about you dress up as
Yeah, me.
Oh.
Yeah, I would dress
okay.
like you.
I'm misunderstanding. Okay, I just misunderstood everything. I'm thinking like you're gonna dress up as my dad for whatever reason, and then I'm like, okay, yeah.
No, mine.
Okay, fair enough.
Dress up as one of mine. One of the bald ones better than me, because then you just think about it and everything.
Well, aren't both your dads bald?
No, my bio dad has that, like,
Done well.
he's got like a W.
Some dragons thought you weren't
Okay.
I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right.
He's got like a little patch up on the head.
Yeah. Still clinging
like the
on.
pride and pork.
Yeah. He's still clinging on.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta get this last bit of treasure. Oh shit, we gotta get that key. Where's the chest? I think it's at the beginning of the level, if I remember correctly. Tells how much I know about speedrunning this game. $130, here we go, boys. Ah, we're on Dr. Shemp now. I always like the suicide run that these guys get thrown into. The big mamas do not give a fuck about their children. And I got... oh. Guess I didn't die. I don't want to die. I haven't really taken time to like appreciate the skyboxes in this game, but man, are they just beautiful sometimes. This one is cool. It just fits the aesthetic of like this desert canyon kind of deal. I gotta take more time to appreciate the skyboxes. And this glide's cool. It's going on the top of this like rock on a little stalagmite or whatever. What are you laughing at?
Oh, it's video off.
Yeah, no, that rock's cool. This like mushroom-shaped rock thing. That's cool to fly on.
This guy thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I'll tell you one thing. He should watch his back.
Always like the eyebrow rise on that dragon's in particular. He's like he's going on about how annoyed he is of this boss. And his eyebrow just like rise every time. He's like over and over. Shit. I completely fucked that up. Alright. Easy. This guy's a lot better than Toasty. There's at least a mechanic to it. You wait till his back is turned, and then you flame him. About as easy as it gets. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm gonna obviously take a hit. There's a mechanic right there. You have to dodge that swing. That's the big thing about this game, is that the bosses don't really have mechanics. Very basic, but you know, nothing wrong with basic. Like I said, it's a very, you know, pick up, play, get in, get the fuck out sort of game, so it's got that going for it. Shit, the world record for what, 100% is 130 at this point. It's like, if that tells you anything about how pick up and play this game could be, you can beat this game realistically, casually, you know what I mean? 4 hours, you know? 4 or 5 hours in a casual 100% speedrun if you're, you know, I'm speaking casually, not the Dale Man levels of, you know, autism that takes to, you know, speedrun. And I could say, you know, I can make the autistic joke, I guess, because, you know, no one knows, but fuck, I was, like, diagnosed with Asperger's back in the day, or, like, something along those lines. I was in the autistic classes going to school, so it is what it is. Does it make her right to make comments like that? I guess not. I don't know. You guys be the judge. Whoever you guys are. It may be.
Just let me know if you need me to beat him up, I'll do it.
Oh, you don't need to beat anyone up. I wasn't calling for that sort of action. I keep missing.
Hey, I'm just trying to get pen and paper.
Yeah, well, you remember yeah. Gosh, dang it. I failed.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's not nothing you did. I was just being dumb. I couldn't hit what I was supposed to hit. But no, we don't need to go that far though. We don't need to go beating up people that don't, deserve it.
I was saying, the man could tell me and I'd beat you up.
Oh, you beat me up?
Yeah.
Oh!
They got upset about it.
Oh shit.
I'll just, if they need, I'll beat you up for it.
Oh fuck. Well, there you go. Yeah, if I say anything out of line, I got a woman behind me that's gonna...
They just need to let me know.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. Great. Shit, this is gonna be close. Fuck. Oh no! That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. God damn it. Am I saving time by doing all that? By doing these extra movements? I think I'm going to save a lot more time than I did. I'm thinking like a speedrunner, man. God damn it. I go as fast as I possibly can. Whee! We did it. I beat it. Alright, we're done with Peacekeepers. Now to Magic Crafters. Man, I love this. I love this home world. So good. Such a vibe. I love these little wizards who are like, wow, 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 then you hit them, bonk! Ow, ow. Just the noises some of these enemies make, man.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
That's all information I've been following up to this point, so I don't know why he's like reiterating the obvious. Now the whole gimmick with this home world and all the levels with it is you got these guys raising platforms up and down. You gotta kill them to make them stop, and they just sit there and laugh at you. Watch, I'll walk away, and he raises it down. Can't really hear the laugh, but... he's laughing at you. Fucking asshole. But he'll get what's coming to him. Oh, wait. Oh, that killed him. That windmill killed him. Okay, that was cool. I don't think I've seen that or quite remember that, but I'll take it.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
Who needs to get the key when I just supercharge it open?
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
That's where you would get the key initially if he didn't break the chest. Like I just did earlier. We finished Magic Crafters, or at least the home world. We haven't completed all the levels yet.
Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
I didn't think so.
I'd hope not. We've made it this far into the game. Like, to be scared of anything bigger than you at this point is like, jeez. After all, you shoot flame out of your mouth, man. Like, I think they should be scared of you.
Oh, thank you for releasing me.
Great work, Spyro. If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter world.
I think all the tricks of the Magic Crafter world have been shown to me already. I think there's any more tricks that they can really throw at me. This has always been a cool area to me, just right here. You got this like goo pit down here, whatever this mysterious liquid is. Could be water, could be goo. But then you got these platforms right here, and just the aesthetic, just how it glows and all that. The aesthetic is what it's all about. Very cool. 10 out of 10. Would fly around here again. You got that waterfall in the distance. What's in that waterfall? Maybe one of these days we'll throw the super jump cheat on and we'll explore these waterfalls. Probably nothing in there, probably a waste of time, but it's my waste of time that I'm sharing to the world.
Remember that these blue thieves haven't stolen eggs only in the Magic Crafter world. Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Oh no. Shit, I jumped the wrong way. Oh, fuck. My bad. Feels like I'm peering into the heavens right here. A lot of other games I do want to potentially live stream. Um, I recently got a Jack and Daxter on the PS2 emulator working, because like the PS2 emulator runs perfectly fine on here. But there's a project that Jack and Daxter games have going on right now called Open Goal, which Goal's like I think the engine that the Jack and Daxter games run on. And there's like a fan community project called Open Goal Project that's making the open source, coding, project for the Jack and Daxter games. So like Jack 1 and 2, you can play these games on on PC, Basically, you can play them without an emulator. Play basically like if it was a computer game. If that makes any sense. My description of it all sounds all over the place, but oh, thank God. This level. No, this level's really cool too. Man, so many good levels in this game.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong, like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
That guy has a ridiculous face. Gosh dang. I have to get like a zoom in somehow of that dragon's face at some point just to get the ridiculousness of his face. To me, it just screamed like, oof. Oh yeah, you gotta have supercharge for these guys. Oh no, you gotta have the super breath, but you can do supercharge on them. And that was the thing about super breath in this game, is you gotta peck on the lips from a fairy, dude. And I'm dead. I feel like you would have got that achievement by, just default. Here to like actually play the game how it's supposed to be.
Try combining supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
I feel like this is like the only game in the series, from what I can remember, that really utilizes the supercharges and glides to the full extent. Because, later on, it's like the supercharges were like strictly, supercharge challenges. You weren't like using the supercharge to go off ramps to do a glide. Like, maybe like one or two times that I maybe can throw off the top of my head in a sense, but not to the extent that this game does it. go. Finish the level.
Welcome to Wizard Peaks. This is my favorite supercharge spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Thank you for releasing me.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is at the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan home, waterfall. Sounds good.
That's not the only waterfall I've pointed out that has secrets, man. And spoiler alert, that's the only one that does. Shit. Up here, I have to get it back up to where the wizards are. This is why it's called Wizard's Peak. The wizards sit on a high peak. Shit. Alright, where's the last 2 gems at? Holy smokes. This is gonna be fun. Oh, there they are. This is another boss. It's not really that great. There's really no mechanic to it. Like, yeah, the boss can hit you, but it's really a chasing him down until you chase him down, you hit him. You chase him some more, you hit him, you hit him one more time. You know what I mean? You just chase him until he's been hit, until he's dead. There's really no, like, oh, I have to dodge this attack. Oh, in this phase of the boss, I have to worry about this attack. It's like, there's really none of that going on. And that's most of the boss battles in this game.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
Really, the most dangerous things in these boss levels are the normal enemies. you know, whereas the boss should be the main enemy you need to be looking out for. You know what, it's like, you gotta think too. I can't be giving them too much crap. Like, I guess there's a mechanic right there. But you typically, like if you played this game enough, I guess, or if this is your first time playing, I guess you'll get to experience most everything that the boss mechanics would be. All the implemented boss mechanics in their intended form. But for someone like me that's played this game, it's, you know, half dozen times or more, you know what I mean? Not a half dozen, you know, a couple dozen times, a few, you know, 2 dozen times or more, and some change, 2 dozen times and some change, you know, it's like, I know what to expect. They're not that, you know, they're not that great, but again, it's the first game in the series, and for what this game, you know, provides, it's under, you know, it's acceptable. But no, this game just, you know, threw it out the ballpark in terms of everything it did. For you know, what it did. I really gotta squeeze every last bit of juice I can out of this. Holy smokes. There we go. That was pretty good, actually. I was not expecting to do it the first try. Alright, to Beast Makers. Probably my least favorite homeworld now off the top of my memory, like I mentioned earlier tonight. But this is probably where we will stop, and we'll leave off Wednesday most likely, so... But I guess to, you know, kind of give a... what to expect is, I'm not particularly a fan of swampy swamp levels and sewer levels in games. And I feel like sewer levels in games everyone, you know, dislikes with a great passion, but I don't know. Swamp levels don't really do it for me, but I guess, like, I'm looking at it and just kind of getting a feel for it again, like, this ain't half bad. Like, there's an aesthetic to this level, but we'll dive deeper into that. I'm getting tired. I worked 10 hours today. So, Magic Crafters in general, I love it. I know I didn't really talk a whole lot for Magic Crafters, but I like it. I like the magical, whimsical, very, you know, fantasy-esque feel to that world, and then Dreamweavers is the same exact way in a sense too. But anyways, we'll talk more Beastmakers on Wednesday. So if you catch this after the fact, we'll see you Wednesday. Yeah, thank you for watching if you watch, and we'll see you then.